Okay, after that refreshing break, let's see if we can fix this. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Okay. Okay, it's not immediately saying it's clipping now. Okay, okay. I feel like reloading the game might have done something. That line shows the alignment to the other connection pipes. It's strange that it was just immediately turning red, though. That's what was driving me crazy. So, the thing I wanted to connect it to was this guy, which I should see a green line to that guy. Not giving me a green line, but so I can go like that. I can go like that. And we're gonna call that good. And to fix the problem of it sticking out, I'm gonna use a slightly thicker guy there, and I think I will not see the sticking out there, right? Yeah, so if I actually swap out all of these with a slightly thicker thing, that might... God, I don't like that either. Ah. Okay, what if I replaced everything from this level down with the next thickest thing here? I know I'm like being inordinately anal about this, but if I do this, I want it to go down from there. R, no. I tried a different mode a couple times, Ramsey. It didn't change anything. I tried all three modes, and it clips the least with noodle mode, I believe. Okay, so if I do that, it doesn't clip. Or it clips, but I don't see it. What about moving it one tile further out so it comes at a less steep angle? That could be better, actually. That would mean this was all move over one thing. That might be better. Let's give that a try. It would be like that. And we bring it in from this side. Let's see how this works. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. I think we have a winner. I think that will work. Which means this one will be not lined up with that one. Is that gonna bother me? I think that will bother me. Let me line these up then. So I can just move my pumps around, I think. Or my storage things. How did that work? It was at a less steep angle. Okay, so where's the one coming in through the floor? It's coming in through the floor over here. Okay. We're gonna do the same because I want these all to be the same. So as everything I build, I want to be expandable into infinity, and I want them to all look good when I expand them and look uniform. So that should. It's not going to be the same perfect angle, but this should allow me to do this. And I think that one will be straight, the others will be curved down. I wonder... The other thing I could do, again, I know I'm spending way too much time on this, but, you know, my OCD, man, my OCD. If I were to go like this and change all of these guys, all these pipe inputs, would this work to flow into here? Can I please jump up here, please? Thank you. Is there a way that, a mode that makes this look not terrible? I could do that. only problem with that is there's a little clipping down at the bottom. Am I okay with that? So it'll allow me to inject these pipes into here much more cleanly. Do I want to swap all those out to do that? Can't spend too much time on perfection, that's right. How bad does that bother me to have it like that instead of like that? What I could do is have only the one... Okay, what I could do is have only the one after the pump be like that and have all the others be the same. And kind of be okay with one slightly off one every like 5 or so. I think I am going to do that. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay. Alright, I think we got it perfected what I want it to be, or at least as close as it's going to get. As close as it's going to get for me spending time on this. Okay, now let's re-plug in one of these guys here. So this is this guy. Be up here to see how to line this up again. Probably need to replace these just to make sure. I need to re-plug this in. There. This guy to this guy, and this guy to this guy to this guy. Is noodle mode correct? I think noodle mode's correct. Horizontal, vertical. I honestly can't remember if it's noodle or this. I think noodle's what I did. Okay. Alright, that's good. So now, hopefully I won't even notice that. You know, future Rand, he can miss things sometimes, so we'll hope he doesn't notice that. Can I upgrade this to a Mark II pole? Yes, which will give me power line for pump. Okay. All right. If you do it in an up-down direction, you can feed from directly below, but it clips through the conveyor belt. Up, down. I am doing it from directly below. Oh, you mean... Yeah, no, I don't want to... I think what you're saying is... do this like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be even worse for... clipping. I'm pretty sure if I did that, it would clip through the belt there. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. I think I'm gonna be cool with that. Can I fall down through here and replace these things? Okay. This is one of those times where I'm gonna say good enough. Okay, so that should be good, and I have like this kind of under area I can work with as needed. I'd like to be able to get here. How can I get there? Maybe I have a catwalk every time there's one of these pipes here. That way I can get underneath here. Yeah, let's get a catwalk. On the catwalk. Architecture. Catwalk or... So these are the same things, I think. So I used to use... These were the old ones. I don't think I've ever used these guys before. Can I get to these guys? How can I get here? Like this? So if we go... Seven, 8, 9, 0. I feel like I should... There it is. Okay, whoops. There it was. And this should let me get... Oh! I have to duck to get there. You think the crawl space is extra cool? Yeah. Not too much clipping. I kind of have to duck. Do a little ducking there. Although the thing is, I plan on extending this way, so I think I need a different way to get through here. How can I get through here? I think I can replace this with a catwalk right here. Like a ramp. Ramp right there. Oh, goodness. I need to back this up a little bit, actually. So a little crawl space access point right here. And then we can get this right there. And I think that will not be in the way. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's very good. And I can do that. And anytime there's a ramp, I know that's how I get down to working with our pipes. Beautiful. I like that. So that's to the right of the pipe. I'll set that up here. That'll be... well, actually, it doesn't matter if it's right to the right of the pipe. I just need to be able to get to it. So, this guy... clips a little bit, but I think I'm cool with that. Get access to our crawl space here. So we can get underneath and work with these pipes as needed. I like it. I like it. Seems very factory-like to me. Alright, beautiful. So if I get coal supplied to this and water supplied to this... Actually, do we even have water yet? We don't have water yet. I need to plug in my pumps. Upgrade that guy. Alright. Did I re-plug this in? I did not re-plug this in, actually. So that's going to be... horizontal to vertical, auto. Just do that. And I need to plug that one in too. Yeah, you know what? I'm cool with that. I'm not gonna get the perfect, whatchamacallit, perfect curve on this one. I just want to get this thing functional and done right now. So where is storage guy? That is not centered. That is centered. Okay. There. Nope. That way. Crawl space, so cool, man. This is gonna look good. When we finally get this all going, I think this is gonna be great. All right. Cool. So I just gotta power these guys. We'll have water, and I'll just have to get the coal supplied, and we'll be ready to go. All right. So let's go over here. Bam. This. 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 To the pump. Okay. And then this guy up to here. Where's the other thing over here? Okay. All right, so that I should see water start coming into here. If I'm not mistaken. There it goes. It's slowly going. Oh, why is this not powered? Why? Oh, I didn't power the pump. I didn't get that pump. There we go. Now I should see water coming. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Same thing over here. We got water pumping up here. That's full. This is filling with water. I wonder, you know what? I wonder if this pipe needs to be... Oh, there it goes. Okay. There it goes. Beautiful. All right, so there's that. So we need to plug in the coal. Because what I want to do is I want to get these guys all cooking, so I can rip these out and not lose all my power. Speaking of power, let me just make sure, like, power-wise, we're not running out or anything. Yeah, we're doing fine. So if I get these all turned on, I can shut those down and rip them all out and swap out to this new build, which is going to take me probably the rest of the stream. So I need coal plugged in here. And if I remember, the amount of coal from one of these mines was enough for 8 of these guys. So I want the coal brought in across here. Alright, the way I'm going to do this is swap these guys out. Bring in the coal across here. It's going to clip a little bit until I replace everything. And how am I going to do that? Do this. And I'm going to have that go directly to there. There. And yes. I'm going to have this one cut off our supply. I'm going to turn off our power for just a bit. Alright, there we go. So this should be swapped over to this new power supply. Once this thing gets spinning, I'm going to start ripping out all the other stuff and replace things. What's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? And we'll make sure all these are running and looking correct. Is this a Mark II belt? Is a Mark II belt. There's no humans in this game. Well, there's one, and it's me. But we can pretend it's you and that you're useless, if you like. Okay, coal going there, coal going there, coal going there. Okay. This is a manifold, so it's going to take a bit for it all to spin up, but I should start seeing these things all turn on. And I want these things to be fully spun up before I start ripping out the other stuff. Let me climb to the top of these guys so I can see the lights start to slowly turn on here. Okay, 2 are on. 2 on that side. Yeah, so I'm looking for that red light. Okay, that one turned on for a second. That one turned on. I'm gonna GG cookie time because, hey, this is finally doing one of the first things I wanted to do today. Upgrade our coal power. So GG cookie time for upgraded power. That I'm gonna have to rip out the old stuff to actually really upgrade it. If you have a superluminal question, I'm not going to be able to tell the answer, NTP. Maybe Pieboy can tell you. Tis glorious, tis glorious. Looks pretty good too. Well, once I swap those out, it's definitely going to start looking good. Well, I hope anyway. This is the build that I like a lot better than that kind of mess. Kind of see, that's how it originally was. It was fine, but this looks so much cleaner. This looks so much better with all the pipes coming out like that. I like that a lot better. So we're gonna change this over. It's slowly getting spun up. You know what I could do? I could actually accelerate this process by going to a mine that is not being used and grabbing a bunch of coal out of it and chunking the coal into those things. I actually have a bunch of coal in my inventory too, so let's go do that. Yeah, if you're trying to change max systems, I don't know that that's something you even can do in non-hyperspace. I honestly don't know. And if it's a non-hyperspace, I mean, if it is a hyperspace thing, I am definitely not the person to ask. Right. Manually feed these guys to get them started. Jumpstart those guys. Okay. So am I good to start ripping this stuff out? Let's see what our power looks like. Look at that. Capacity of 1200, 1050. It's going to kind of fluctuate as the coal slowly gets fed in there. There we go. Oh, is the bot working? Okay, at least the bot's not broken today like it was yesterday. Okay, so I cut off the supply of coal to this. Let me cut off the supply of power, of water to this. Because I'm going to have to completely redo all this. So what I'm going to start doing is ripping out all this stuff as these things are still supplying me with power for a bit longer. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get... Well, actually, we did unlock the steel today. So we did do what my title says. We did actually unlock steel. We just have done jack crap with steel so far. I could start stealing coal out of these guys too if I wanted to. Might do that. Steal coal and put them into our new machines over there. No power. Got no power, and we're gonna... Oh, it's probably ran out of water. Let me see, any of these that run out of water, I will take the coal out of. That guy. That guy's got water. Okay. Again, we'll just go inject this into these guys. You're good. You're good. You need more. There we go. Water-wise, how are we looking at all these? Did I get my water distributed well? Looks like it. Water. Water. Water looks good. Okay, these guys look good. Looks like all this stuff is flowing pretty well. Where's the place where the pump is going? Let's check the water right before the pump. Flow right there. It's looks like it's just barely enough, which is kind of matches with our calculations. Should be just barely enough, and then it injects more down the line. I'm laying important groundwork for steel. It's true. I think we're going to need a lot of power for steel, too. Okay, so... Alright, some of these guys are shutting down. That means I can start taking these guys out. Yep. Okay. Place all these things. You're good. Guess what day it is? Oh, it's a celebration, but it's not your birthday. Your anniversary? With... Are you married? Oh, is it the start of your... Is it start of your day off from work? That's gonna be my guess. Payday! Oh, 2,000 bits for payday. It's the best day. Payday is even better than a birthday, right? It's hump day, that's right. The day after salt day, that's what it is. Yesterday was salt day, so today's the day after salt day. But nice, payday. Well, thank you for sharing your payday, Nietzsche. It's far too generous and awesome, sir. Alright, let's throw the coal into these guys. You're full, beautiful. That's good. That's what I like to see. They're slowly filling up. Very nice. It is a celebration. Payday is absolutely a celebration. Okay. And my power's still going, right? Yes. Did I plug in these guys over here? I did. So I can remove these power lines. Good. Alright, feels good to rip out all this, you know, temporary stuff. Because when I built this thing before, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. What I wasn't completely in love with it. This new build, I'm totally, completely in love with it. Totally and completely. Your payday celebration is tomorrow, but alas, it'll be used quite quickly. Lalasa's Money Dance. What is that? Appreciate the entertainment. You know it, my friend. I'm having a blast. Okay, there we go. So now, what we do is since we rip this stuff all out, we extend what we have here back. And so it's time to upgrade is what it's time to do. Is upgrade time. And hope I have enough room to fit all this. We'll find out, because I spread these out a little bit more. If I need to swap some stuff out, that's gonna be fine. Oh, don't grab that stuff. And I fell. You get paid tomorrow, but you're on a weekly pay, which is common for industry. Weekly pay, huh? Alright, so all of this needs to be on this line right here. So I need to rip out all of this stuff. Be careful not to grab something I don't want to dismantle. Be careful where I'm looking. Just look down. Okay, do all that. And let's see here. No, I grabbed the wire up there. Okay, what I actually want to do is I want this wire to connect over to there, and then I can rip out, what's that plugged into? That, okay, yes, I can rip out this, and I should be good. Those are all still green. I see green. That miner's red. I think that miner's red because... No, I feel like I depowered that somehow. I feel like I disconnected something. Why is that guy red? That guy should not be red. I feel like I just unplugged a very important wire. Oh god, what did I unplug? Okay, I'm plugging this over here. Okay, that's green. That's green. Okay, cool. I know who's knocking at my door, but I'm not answering it. I'm not expecting anything. Alright, let's go here. Ignore them until they go away. Oh my god, the autosave. Okay, beautiful. Did I order something from Amazon? Who's knocking at my door? I don't even know. It's Girl Scouts. Do Girl Scouts go door to door? Oh god, don't deconstruct those. This platform is going to be a little awkward. That's fine. It's fine. Mainly just want to get this all swapped out here. It's probably a lady of the night. Yes. Yes. Because, you know, ordering hookers is totally my thing. Totally my thing. You could knock back a sleeve of Thin Mints right now, though. Okay. Alright. Let's get this set up. And I don't even care if they heard me when I said, I don't know who that is, and I'm not even answering. They could. I don't even care in the slightest. You can hear me say I don't care. Alright, so what I need is... we're going to be piping in the water underneath here. Hookers from Amazon. If so, God bless Amazon. I don't think that's a thing. Hookers from Amazon. Oh my god. They're really branching out, Amazon is. Yeah, really branching out. You really can get anything on Amazon. Oh my god. You mean they sell stuff? Okay. Okay, let's see here. How's that look? That looks good. Looks good. Okay, so now I just need to get 8 more of these guys. We'll inject water in. Do I want to actually... I guess the question is, do I even want to hook up my water to this? Or have this each segment of 8 be its own water supply? Probably want each segment of 8 to be its own water supply. So... with the way this is set up, probably means this water needs to come in a little bit over to the right here. Because, yeah. Yeah, actually, I think I need to move this input because this guy, the next water thing would be right about here. So I need that one to come in the middle here. Okay, so I need to adjust this a little bit. Alright. Keep changing my stuff, man. Keep changing it, which means this is not going to be in the right place, is it? I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to move this. I need the water to come in from right here. So I need to change this guy. 4 water pipes. I keep changing them. But hopefully this will be a test of me being able to add stuff in later too, so this could be useful. So I want to do this right in the middle. Actually, no, what I would do is, first things first, plug it into here. Okay. That, again, it doesn't look as clean as it used to, but as long as this works. Okay, it's getting water. Perfect. There's a reason Bezos is rich. I don't think the reason is hookers, though. You know? I don't know. I mean, that's what you can buy with your money, I guess, but I don't think that's the reason he's rich, though. I'm no expert, though. Okay, that looks really good, actually. I can just fall down and really quickly make that transition over, which should open up space for the other guys. The hookers came after. That's right. That's exactly right. They came after. Get it right. Okay, so now that should allow me to set up the other guys there. So cool. So let me replace this. There, let's get our... I need to figure where the in-between is going to be before I figure out where I can put a walkway. So, the first one I can figure out will be this guy here. And I think what I'm going to do is have this be a coal line above one that will come down to there. Okay. So this guy... I think that's too close. I think it's about there. See if I can figure out the spacing. Does that look right? I think that looks the same. I think that looks good. And that would mean the next one, to line up correctly, would be coal thing being right there. Floor is too steep. It'd be right there. I think it's because we are missing this thing right here. I'm gonna have to replace this. Someone has to pay for that new LOTR series. Someday Hooker Delivery plus Papa John Pizza will be the future. You're so excited. Oh, God. You guys are dirty. So dirty. Where's the lineup? Give me the lineup. Is that it? That looks good. That looks right. Okay. Beautiful. Now we just need 6 more of these guys. See if they fit. I think the best way to do this is if I go from this direction. Man, it's going to be really hard to see how to line this up. I want to walk on this without being on the movable part. There we go. Okay. Green line to there. Okay. I think that's right. I'll check these afterwards. Oh, looks like we're going to have plenty of room. Awesome. I could probably even fit one more, but with a little extra space, I think I'm going to be fine with it the way it is. Get me off of this. Jane, get me off this crazy thing. Okay, is that right? That one, I think, is too far. I think that one is a bridge too far. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Let me see. So that guy straddles the middle thing. This guy is directly in the middle of that. This guy straddles the middle thing. This guy is, yeah, that guy's one space too far over. Okay. That looks right. Beautiful. Once they figure out drone delivery, the game is on. Oh my god, the game of hookers from Amazon is the one we're talking about. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. That does not sound like a healthy way to, you know, get your freak on. Is that right? That is actually slightly too far over. That looks right. So 1, 2, 3. One more. Oh man, this is gonna be just perfect. This is gonna be so good once I finish upgrading this. It's gonna be so good, man. So good. Does that look right? That looks beautimous. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get a second coal line. Let's get water set up first, though. Let's get water first. And what I want to do is actually get... where does the water start? Access to this. So if I can get a ramp right here. Yep. Walkway. On the catwalk. No, it's supposed to be back one space, isn't it? Yeah. So it's not this one, but this one. Beautiful, there we go. And then I can put this guy back in place. And we have access to our underground piping setup. Awesome. Very, very nice. I don't really care that that clips through. I don't think that bothers me at all. I'm kind of fine with that. All right, so now I just need to get water. The water that I have changed out. It needs to come from underneath, which is going to be a little awkward from here because we're kind of above where we're pumping it from. But we can make this work. Let me actually change these out to be one space down as well, which means I'm going to need to move those guys out of the way. I can get around over to this side if needed. Very nice. This is going to be like this. And we'll change that once we are ready to get our second source of coal here. Okay, so water delivery. It's going to be right through... Actually going to have that come... Yeah, kind of the same area right here. Actually, do I want to have it come through here? I think I do have one. This guy has it come through, and that works. Yes. So basically, to set this up, I need a pipe in place right here that we're going to delete. Is that to go? Let's actually have this go all the way to where we need it to go, which would be. Ooh, getting that one to fit in there is gonna be awkward. But we'll make it work. Okay. And so what we want is to line up with this guy. Like this. Yes. And then we have the water come in through here and plug into that, which is going to be this right here. So that's where the water will come in. See if this plugs in like I want. Ho ho ho, delicious. Delicioso. It looks great. Okay. And so let's set up the piping for everything then. So that's going to be... I need to remember. Let me mark. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the third one on the left. So this third one. Is this the one that was sideways? Oh, how did I do this? Let me check. Let me go check the 5th one over here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the one after the 5th one is sideways. Okay, that's what it is. Or is not angled. So that would be this guy right here is going to not be angled so that we can bring in the extra water right here. Like this. Like that. Beautiful. That should work. And that means we'll be able to get a pump in between here. Right there. Very nice. Okay. Cool. Now I just got to get all these guys set up. That guy. That guy's done. This guy. Right there. And this was the one I was kind of worried about. Noodle? Where's Noodle? Noodle. I think I'll probably be okay with that. A little bit of clipping, but actually nothing too major. I kind of like that. What I could do is I could have this pipe plug into that pipe, so any excess flows past. Do I want to do that? Do I want to have these all be one long pipe segment? Will there ever be excess water? If any of these coal ever backs up, the water might back up. If it's pumping the right direction, I think I'm actually fine to have them be all plugged in together. I think most of the clippings from the thing holding the conveyor. Yeah, and I might just get rid of that. No, I think I will leave it. I think I will leave it separated. I don't think I want to plug in the entire thing. I think if I leave them separated, it gives me the ability to unplug things later on if needed. So that one's right. So I need this guy right here. Famous last words. Yes. Okay, so that's good. All right, so let's plug all these guys in. These should all be noodle mode. Noodle. Looks good. No. There. 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 Sideways one is the one funky one. There. And that one's plugged in. Okay. Oh man, this looks so good. Look at this. And then we're gonna, all I gotta do is, I need to route the water into these guys next, is the next thing I need to do. Let me get power poles, because I'm gonna need to plug in the pumps as well. So let me get power poles set up for this. Nope. There. I have this kind of backtrack on itself to plug these guys in all correctly. So that would be right here. Let's hope they weren't famous last words, what I planned on doing. Okay, and then these guys will be over here. Great, and then this one will be over here. There. No clipping. No clipping, awesome. Okay, so that'll be here. And those guys are already plugged in, is that right? These are the other guys, right? Perfect. Okay. Looks good. All right. I do need to plug in the pump, though, and I want to plug that one in from this guy. Turn you into a Mark II. Plug that guy. Beautiful. Okay, so now I need to get the water into these pipes. And I'm going to go ahead and just remove this. Now, is there a good way to have this come in vertically from here? So I'm going to need a second one of these. Is it already set up? No, I think it's actually going to be in here. Let me figure out where the one is that I need to inject. It's right here. Right here's where I need it to go. So if that's going to be here, that'll be right here. Let's get right there. Now, I feel like this is not exactly lined up how I want, but I think that'll be good enough. Right there. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine, actually. There we go. Okay. So those are the two places where we want the water to come in. Okay. Let's see here. So how do we make that happen? We got a pump there. Can I just bring this underneath here? I feel like I do want to make this easy on myself and just bring it straight across rather than having a tank directly underneath it. So what I can do is I can have these pumps go to a tank right down here and then have that tank go up. That's what I'm going to do. Tank's going to come up and across to that. Might be a little clipping through a water pump, but I'll be fine with that. Okay, so where's it going? It is going right over to there. Whew, okay, 6. Let's have it. How do I want to do this? come in this way and have it go up and across, maybe. It's going to be a little awkward. Do I want to maybe change the orientation of these pumps? No, actually, okay, we can do it this way. Let's go like this. This guy just go right in here. Put this guy right here. That guy into there. And then if I do a vertical to horizontal on this one. Actually, noodle looks a little better there. A little bit of clipping there, so let's go with that. And then we get our pump right here. There. These guys are all plugged in. Good. All I need to do, I think, is power this guy. And that looks good. Okay, so that should be water to there. Very good. And I just need the single pipe, the single pump. Where is that? Is it this one? Yes, this used to go there. And then we'll just get the column. This will be a full upgrade, man. Whew. It's been a long project, but this will be, again, this is a good startup for steel. Oh, we can just almost go directly up into that. There's going to be a little bit of a wraparound here. Where's it? This guy. Okay, what if I have this come around to this? I wonder if that will work. Oh, right there. There. A little funky. No too bad clipping or anything. That looks almost perfect. Okay. Nope, other direction. There it is. There. Plug this guy in to there. All right. Beautiful. Okay. That should be just about good. Let me go make sure piping-wise we're looking good. Every time something clips through something else, a squirrel cries. Do I want the squirrel to cry? Squirrel to cry? You know what? F those squirrels. Just kidding. I would never want to make a squirrel cry. Okay, so we have water. We got water there, and what about over here? Looks good. Let's also get our little crawl space on the catwalk. Beautiful. Then one last one over here. We'll have this guy be right. Honestly, this one could probably be the cleanest one because this is the end of the line right here. It's the end of the line. There. And catwalk down to nope, it's got to be one space over. Perfect. This will get us access underneath here, or underneath here if we need to. And we can fill this in right there. Yeah, actually, I think I want the coal to be up one space, don't I? Do I want this to be up one space? I definitely want this to be different. Let me get... Yes, let me get this here. So overlap, but I'm going to fix that. This guy here. And I'm going to bring in this coal to be a higher... We're gonna have 2 belts. One for the bottom layer for this first guy. Second one up above that then goes down to feed that. So that's gonna be stackable pole right here if I can get it. That's right where this belt is. It's throwing me off. Fine. There. I'm also going to change a bunch of these ramps to get this through here better. Oh, we can actually go right underneath here. That's kind of perfect. 3E this. Excuse me. Okay. So this is going to be the far one. It's a close one here. This will go up to here. There, and this guy's going to replace this entire belt. It's the end of the line as we know it, and I feel fine. There's a song by the Traveling Woolberries, is that what they're called? With Roy Orbison and a bunch of other famous kind of folk singers. I think it's called End of the Line. Is the end of the line? Okay, there we go. We're gonna lose power for a little bit here, but I actually have coal, so I can throw this coal into one of these guys. You're full. Actually, the end of the line is the one that is full. It's the first ones that lost their stuff. Gazooned me. Thank you. Right back at you. Except you probably didn't sneeze. Okay, there we go. So that is that. Then I just got to get these poles set up, which is going to be... I need to get the other coal thing here. So we got this guy. Now that I got that fixed, I actually kind of want to clean up how I'm bringing these here. Because what I want is this guy to come in here. And all the way across there. So let's plug in this coal. Orbison, Harrison, Dylan, Petty, Lynn. That's a lineup of legends. It is. And there's a couple of songs I've heard of the... I think they're called the Traveling Woolberries. With weird name, but really, really good songs. Okay. Totally did that on purpose. Alright. Get back up there. I want to fix this ramp. Because this guy is a little just in the way here. So what if we do it like this? There. Have this guy go like this. Ooh, come on. Come on. You never know where to aim to get this to go where I want it to go. How about if I just go like this? Does that work? Yeah, that works. And we just do this as a short little ramp. There we go. And then I can replace this guy to be in line with all this stuff. And perfect. Let's see here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, there's our ramp to get up there. I just need to bring coal into right there. So let's see how we can do that. This power pole's a little funky, and it's probably gonna... Normally I would say I'm not gonna let that bother me, but that's actually really gonna bother me. So I'm gonna unplug that, which unplugs like our entire power grid, I think. Up to this power pole right there. Okay. Okay. All right, so I just need to bring coal. Let's bring from that coal thing up to here. And we'll be about fully upgraded. Man, this took a long time. This is definitely a lot longer than I was planning to work on this thing today, but it's good stuff that we got done here. Honestly, I don't really like this either. I want this. I'm going to change this line too. I love that if I talk about like any music or movie stuff, Shoei can always tell me the names of things that I can't remember. Like, you know, this one random group of super legends that I can't remember their name. Oh yeah, I know exactly who those are. Okay, that is not the right one. It's actually fine, but that's not the one I wanted to do. I want to do that one. And then if I stack them, have that next one come around, I think. Was Bob Dylan in that group too? Oh man, I don't even know if I knew. I don't know that I knew that Bob Dylan was in that group. Okay. You always love Tom Petty's music. For a long time, I didn't really like it because I didn't love his voice. But after listening to his music more on the radio station that just plays those guys a lot, I've learned to appreciate his stuff. That's for sure. Okay, I don't think I like that. Let's do this. Yes, I know how we're doing this. Go with no, actually we leave. Here we go. Go like this. And then we have this like that. Perfect. Did I do Mark IIs on those? Yes, that's a Mark II. Those are Mark IIs. I see coal coming in. All right. Beautiful. All I got to do is get my splitters and we're done with our power upgrade. So I should see coal coming up here. This goes into the ones we've already set up. Are you out of coal? No, but I can throw some coal into you. Throw coal into these guys. Beautiful. So now I just got to get splitters and we are... Oh, I need to get this entire line set up actually. Okay. Okay. Splitters. Oh man, this is so good. And this is what I love about this. Not only does this look a lot better than previous coal power things I've done in the past, but it's very easily expand. Well, I don't know about easily, but it's expandable without a crazy amount of effort. It's a fairly extensive build, but it flows well and it's pretty easily expandable. Frickin' GG cookie time. I'd have a cookie if I wasn't just about done with the stream. Was that coal lift a Mark 1 or Mark 2? It was a Mark 2. I had Mark 1 highlighted and it wouldn't cover it. So you can actually walk up to it and see. I don't know if there's a light on that to tell. I think that single light means it's a Mark 1, Mark 2. But see, if I highlight over it and it says conveyor lift Mark 1, that means I can downgrade it. If I press E for Mark II, I can't highlight it, so that means it's already a Mark II. Well, there we go, my friends. That is. Let's see what our power capacity is. It'll eventually be 1200 once it gets fully stocked up. You can see it's like going between 1050, 1125, and probably 1200 as it gets the coal in there. But very nice. Let's take a look at that build from above. That looks really good. And as we add to it, if I bring coal in from this side, I'll have to do a third tile high, which again is pretty easy to do. Yeah, I would just have, I'd put conveyor, what are these things called? Conveyor poles stacked where we already had them stacked and go further down. Or start bringing it from the other side, but that looks good, man. I'm really happy with that. See one red one over there. That turns to green, then to yellow. Again, it's a manifold design. It eventually, those are all green. A couple of these randomly run out of, I think it's coal and not water. Let me make sure. Yeah, these things just have to get filled with coal is the thing. It's a manifold. It's a manifold thing. You wouldn't understand. What's the next major section? Steel. But before I do steel, I think what I'm going to want to do is my production of rotors is not... It's this. It's a complete jerry-rigged temporary thing. All my screws are coming out here. There's some stuff. We're pretty much out of time, but what I can do is kind of go look. Well, you know what I can do is I can throw another one of these in. We'll go look in just a second. Pure iron ingots, alternate pure quartz crystal, and alternate iron wire. Copper I'm not using for much else but wire, so I don't think I want to do iron wire. I think maybe pure iron ingots might be good. It looks good. Thank you, Dern. Appreciate it. Let's get that. And we got one more hard drive. Let me throw some animal stuff in here. Store all that. Can't fit that. I'll keep the quartz on me for stuff. We'll go look and see what we plan on doing next, because let me do a quick tour of the facility. This bottom floor is all iron plates. All 4 of those. I'm going to expand that by a lot eventually. That's why we have so much open space down here. I removed all the temporary stuff out of here today, which I'm very happy that I was able to do. This floor is our iron rods and our screws. Screws really need to be going up to do some other stuff. Right now they're going up to... Our screws are going up to reinforced iron plates, which is the next floor up. What's the green spinny thing? Excuse me. It's protect me from when I fall, like that. It's a jelly pad or something like that. When I fall, it keeps me from taking damage. So my screws are currently coming up to create our reinforced iron plates. So this floor is all about reinforced iron plates, which works out well because below this is, of course, our screws, and then the floor below that is the iron plates. So we kind of have a flow through of that. This floor will probably only be reinforced iron plates because we're going to eventually need a lot more of those. And then this floor is copper wire, quick wire, and copper sheets. We need to get AI limiters automated, which are these plus these. So that's what I'm going to do on the next floor. Next floor is going to be AI limiters. And also copper cables. So copper cables will be the next floor up. And then I also need to get... Wow, that looks really good from up here. I need to get rotors automated, which is screws plus iron rods, which that would also be a very good thing to put on. You know what? Screws plus iron rods would be a great second thing to put on the iron reinforced iron plates, since we have both of those being made directly underneath. So probably, I'm going to actually make a thing here to remind me of that. This floor being exactly reinforced iron plates and those things I just said. Rotors would probably be a good thing. So much quick wire, I know, right? Basically, my plan initially was to have only one item being made per floor, but that would be a crap ton of floors. So I'm kind of slowly expanding that to be 2 or 3 items per floor, depending on what item it is. I think it's going to work out well to do rotors here, because I can have a long line of reinforced iron plates, and then I can skip a line where my rotors are and then do more reinforced iron plates as needed. We're probably going to want to do rotors and stators, I think they're called, once you get steel, on this floor, because rotors plus stators equals motors. So this is probably going to be reinforced iron plates, rotors, and then stators going up to motors somewhere. Gonna peace out for tonight. All right. Have a great night, Pie Boy. We'll see you next time. All right. So if I was going to do that, if I was going to do, it would be screws plus iron rods, which would come from over there. I'd have to bring them over here. Inputs would be on this side. So I'm trying to just map this out. Think I'd want something like this. Let me see how these ones lined up so I can do a similar thing. Okay, add a little bit away so I could have a splitter right there. Is that how I want to do this? We had one there, one there. So honestly, I probably want to do something like even one more space over, so that I'd have a splitter right. Where's the splitter here? Straddle on that thing. Okay. I want the splitter to line up with that guy so I can see how I want it to be. Right there, I think. Although I think I might even want this one space over. Assembly machines take a lot more space than constructors. So if I do that, I'd leave space for iron rods, screws coming in. Yeah, I really need to go. Okay, I'm going to set up one assembly machine with the thing that I plan on building next time, which is rotors. Getting automated next time. So that would be this guy. Yeah, that looks good. Right there. Is that correct? That looks similar in spacing. Let me see. The edge of this yellow and black thing is right at the seam. The yellow and black thing is actually to the right of the seam a little bit more. Okay, so move that over just to one more space, I think. There. There we go. Yeah. So this would be rotors. We have two different ways. We could do copper sheet rotors or the regular rotors. I'm probably going to do this one because I have iron rods and I'm not using them for anything. These take extra screws, which I don't think I like. What's the 3? Oh, but the rate that they make them. This makes 11.25 a minute compared to 4. Wow. Oh, wow. That is so much faster. I might have to do the copper sheet one. That is so much faster, actually. Is there anything that uses iron rods? Okay, I guess modular frames. Oh, this one makes 2 modular frames a minute compared to 5. Everything that doesn't use iron rods are much better. Goodness. I'm going to have to choose which one I go with. I'll probably do the alternate one because that is just so much faster. That's what is it? It's almost 3 times faster. Do I have the better screw recipe? Yes. And I'm using it, actually. My screws are... I'll actually show you. I'm not even using all the screws I'm sending. We're doing the ironing it directly to iron screws. And two of these are being used for our reinforced iron plates, but I have a third group of screws not even going anywhere yet because I just don't have a thing to use them. So a third of our screws aren't being used, something like that. But we'll work on one of those things next Tuesday. I'm probably gonna do some. I'll probably do some offline busy work. Offline busy work would include things like cleaning up some belts, maybe getting some resources sent over here that I don't have access to. I got some quartz. I might set up some quartz stuff just to increase the amount of tickets we're making. We got 5 coupons, so we might get the 10 that I want to get for the glass framework next time potentially, and maybe I can fill in the, you know, the pipe foundations we have. But this was a very productive day. I had a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, we'll play some more Satisfactory on Tuesday. Tomorrow's gonna be Elden Ring, so come hang out for some chill Elden Ring. I feel like we're getting pretty close to getting Elden Lord, I think. No stream on Sunday, most likely, because I have rehearsal, I believe, that day, or a concert, or both. I can't remember. Can't keep track. But again, y'all are amazing. Hope you had a good time. Thank you again for all the support. Everyone just hanging out, keeping me company. Bits, follow, subs. It's always amazing to get to chill out with a game like this and not get salty and have people actually still hang out with me. So, till next time, if there's anybody new to the stream, if you had fun, hope you hit the follow. Come join us again. Again, Tuesday will be more of this, and tomorrow Elden Ring. But until next time, peace out. Happy gaming, y'all rock. I will see you all next time. Have a great rest of your night, my friends. Later.